from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years. A look at the Oakland Coliseum. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bulldogs and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Ricky Casilla gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls. The running game, a real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Freddie Rodriguez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 12:35.
Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next up is Cody Wells. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lamont Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the first pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Get hard back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Francisco Delgado. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now into the box, Patrick Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Patrick Green.
Pitch on the way. This one's too far inside, ball 2. Hard ground ball to third. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Roberto Salazar.
Now at the plate, Roberto Salazar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw on to first will get him, and he's breezing through the home first this afternoon. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate here is Nelson Nakajima. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andres Escalona.
Andres Escalona.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Brett Delgado.
Now to bat, Brett Delgado. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That's 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Mike Deal will be next. The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
As a look, now the pitch. Mike Deal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 1.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Freddie Rodriguez reined in. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Montero.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Brian Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Sanchez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. On to first, and there are two down. Into the box, Hideki
second
Hara.
baseman, Hideki Hara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Cody Wells.
Cody Wells.
First offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Wells was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in his third season as a major league player. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Lamont Jones. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Albert Ishii. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lyons is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Charlie Schnell. 7, 8, and 9. start the home third.
The catcher.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Trey Lyons, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Pops this one up. Delgado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
At the plate now, Rodney Elmore, 1-0 the count. Lyons stands at first with 1 out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. That's 3-1 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, Patrick Green, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Roberto Salazar. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now
striding in for Oakland, Nelson Nakajima. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Count is full. The pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in once again is Jose Cortero, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. In there, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Now the relay home. And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee.
The designated
Offensive
hitter,
player was all over.
Ryan Sanchez.
Into the box, Brian Sanchez, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fouled away. strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The A's lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Delgado, and they could use a spark from him here.
Francisco Delgado.
First offering on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 3.
So now into the box is Andres Escalona. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now Brett Delgado worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
The second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hideki Hara.
Now the first pitch. Hideki Hara is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, The catcher.
Now to the plate, Charlie Schnell struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the next at bat will be Trey Lyons, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The count now at 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Pedro Mora.
Mora.
First delivery to him. the 1-0. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1-0. So next to hit is Mike Deal. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, here is Freddy Rodriguez.
Freddy Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now here is Rodney Elmore. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Rodney Elmore.
Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Patrick Green.
Patrick Green.
First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Roberto Salazar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Ready now is Nelson Nakajima. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Salazar is off at first with 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. At the plate now is Cody Wells. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. It's there. He got him. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. To the plate. Now, Lamont Jones. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here is Albert Ishii, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in next, Francisco Delgado.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two and two. Liner towards second, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in is Jose Mortero, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jose Mortero. Your
Garrett
attention,
Tan
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Garrett Tan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Brian Sanchez will be next. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Delgado is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Now the A's
hitter.
designated hitter, Brian Sanchez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No pressure.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Hideki Hara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead this one 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Andres Escalona.
Andres Escalona.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, Brett.
First pitch on the way. Brett Delgado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
At the plate now, Pedro Mora. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. He bounced out last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hey. 1-2 now. It just catches the outer half. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Lyons.
The first baseman, Trey Lyons.
Now the pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 0-1, here it comes.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Center fielder, number 16, Patrick Green.
In now, Patrick Green, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wells has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now
next to hit, Roberto Salazar.
Roberto Salazar.
First pitch on its way. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next
Next to stand in is Nelson Nakajima. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the stretch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A's strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your
Richie
attention, please.
Jolly has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll
A's.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Richie Jolly.
So stepping in is Mike
Leading off
Deal.
for
He
Vermont,
flew out in his last
the
AB.
catcher, Mike Deal.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Cody Welch grounded out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Jose Montero. Harold Price is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Attention, please. Now pitching, Harold Price.
Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Price has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitor's bullpen.
The designated hitter, Brian Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brian Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Hideki Hara stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runner's going. Pitch is high. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Charlie Schnell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Trey Lyons would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Amos Long comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Amos Long.
And stepping in, Lamont Jones, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Long, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the 2nd strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, it'll be Francisco Delgado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now in the box, Andres Escalona. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ricky Casilla gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Amos Long closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final